Oh man. What have I done? Well, surprisingly enough, I didn't even buy most of these boxes, so huge milestone for me personally, just having this amount of stuff sent to me to review. It feels good that I don't have to keep paying out of pocket for all this stuff, which really does financially put you in trouble. So, yeah. This looks great. It looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun. Let's get into these boxes. If you're new here, consider subscribing if you want to see more videos like this one, because we do stuff like this. It's fun. I got a chance to show my personality. So some of this stuff I don't even know what it is. So I'm just gonna get into it. All right, let me just put this over here for a second. This one is from Reeven. They are new to the US market and they contacted me, so thank you, Reeven, for sending this stuff out. And yeah, let's get this stuff opened. What is this? Bubble wrap. I love bubble wrap. Yeah, I think this is an AM4 kit because they sent me some CPU coolers. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave that. It feels like a bracket, so I'm pretty sure that's what it is. So just gonna put that off to the side for right now. Ow! Watch it, desk. My elbows are only so tiny. I did get a couple things from Newegg. I think I got 2 things from Newegg that I bought. One of them is a Christmas present, so hopefully my mom doesn't watch my videos because I got her something off of Newegg. She doesn't like computers, so it's a little weird seeing a Newegg box that's holding a Christmas present for my mom. But, yep, this is it. Logitech G602. So she just got a whole new setup in her office and everything. And she has a wireless keyboard and mouse, but I wanted to up her game a little bit with the Logitech G602 because I love this mouse. It is amazing. So I got that for her and it was on sale. So solid mouse right here. So I'm gonna put that off to the side. Let's see what we got here. AI Prismatic. Oh, these are the fans from Anidees. So RGB fans. Cool. Got 3 of them here. I think these fans retail for about $40. But the frame is pretty run-of-the-mill plastic frame, nothing special, but it does have rubber padding and braided cables, surprisingly. Like, really nice braided cables. So these are supposed to be the Anidees fan, and they also have a nice little fan hub that it comes with. Cool. We got 3 of them here, and oh, that's cool. That's like I haven't seen this before. So this is a PCIe slot that goes in the back of your case, and it's also a controller. You have a speed, a lock, and a fan mode controller. So that's different. I haven't seen that before. That's pretty cool. Well, you would have to reach around the back of your case to access that. So we'll see how that functionality works. Is this a... Oh, it's a SATA connector. That's a nice SATA connector. The cables are really cool. They're all braided. So I am looking forward to reviewing these. By the time you're seeing this video, I probably have my Asus RGB LumiFan review out already. And those are premium fans. They're like $70. So these would be on the, not the premium side, but more of the entry-level RGB fans, because anything with software already markets up the price by a whole bunch. So excited to test these out and try these. Put that off to the side. Let's go into this one. I have no idea what this is supposed to be. That knife is awfully close to my throat. It'll be the first time. I'm just kidding. I need like I need more space. I'm getting consumed in boxes. Whoa. This is the Oranos CPU cooler. It's got like a black and yellow design. So obviously that's very color specific. So I don't know how people will feel with that, but this box is heavy for its size. It's pretty dense. But it looks like a pretty good CPU cooler from what I can tell. I mean, there's a bunch of heat pipes on it. They're all aluminum. We've got some, we got some RGB fans from Reeven as well. Sorry if that's a little out of focus because it's focused on my face all the way back here, hidden behind the swarming of these boxes. So that's cool. I want to try these RGB fans out too. Oh, and a fan controller. Polarize, I guess. So we got a fan controller here too. Really cool because it has like an LED display and it has like these knobs, these dials that you twist. So that's pretty cool. I have another fan controller from NZXT, and what is this? A Goldwing 14 ultra low noise 1700 RPM fan. That's it's a 140 millimeter fan, and the packaging in this is pretty fancy for one fan. So I'm wondering if this is a specific type of fan that makes it very fancy. Again, the yellow color scheme might throw some people off, but if it's a good fan, it's a good fan. I mean, take it from Noctua. I mean, you can make you know, these weird color designs, but still be able to sell a good fan. That's what really matters at the end of the day anyway. So yeah, really excited to try all this stuff out. Thank you, Reeven, for sending this out, and interested to see what the US market has to bring for your products. That's oddly heavy. Okay, let's try it. Okay, so this is a big boy right here. This is the Be Quiet Dark Power Pro 11, and it's a 750 watts. So this is gonna be really awesome to try out. I got in contact with Be Quiet, believe it or not. For someone my size, I wasn't expecting that. Be Quiet makes top-notch quality power supplies, like probably some of the best, honestly. If you ever read reviews about Be Quiet power supplies, they're always very, very positive. They come at a premium, of course, but they do definitely, they deserve their price because the kind of engineering that goes behind it them. And I'm not very savvy with power supply engineering, but you know, just reading from some of the reviews and from people that sounded like they knew what they were talking about, and also other tech review articles and sites they knew what they were talking about, they were highly recommending these power supplies. So this is awesome. I'm very happy to try this out, and yeah, you can never have enough power supplies, in my opinion, for someone like me, because if you're always trying to do all these different types of builds, you always need a power supply. And honestly, it's one of the best investments into your computer, because you can always upgrade down the line, but you want to, it's an investment to the rest of your components in your PC, is getting a good power supply. So this is from Gearbest right over here, and I believe I know what they sent over. So okay, we got, I don't know what this is. Oh, cool. This is like a little TV, like a TV, like a smart TV box. So if you have a TV that doesn't necessarily have smart capabilities, although a lot of TVs do, or that it's missing some sort of functionalities, you can connect through this box and you can pretty much surf the internet, go on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, and a whole bunch of stuff. It comes with a remote, HDMI cable, power button, and yeah, that's cool. Oh, okay, it's called the Android TV box. So this is cool. Definitely want to try this out. Yeah, I'm glad they gave you an HDMI cable. That's cool. I like that a lot. So definitely going to check that out. Very nicely packaged, if that's a thing that that matters. This is a Mi Router 3. So this is cool. It's got 4 bands right here, and you've got an app that you can control your network. I always like when they give you apps or some sort of functionality with your your network that you use, because the more functionality, the better. So this is what it looks like right here. Very small. Ooh, I like this bag. It's like frosted. So this is your little Mi router right here, and it's pretty small. So a small form factor some people do like, because they don't want to see a router out in the wide open. They think it looks ugly. So this is an all-white design, and it's relatively small form factor. So yeah, that can definitely hide in plain sight if hidden properly. All right, another package in here. Oh baby, here we go. My first graphics card ever sent in to me. You guys just witnessed something very special on this YouTube channel, because I've never gotten something like this sent to me. I mean, I've gotten similar things of value, of course, but I've never had a graphics card. I mean, it's just something you feel when you get a graphics card sent to you. Even if it's not a crazy graphics card, a 1050 Ti, I think, is a personal accomplishment. Okay, so I am definitely going to be reviewing this and checking this out, because I've never used a 1050 Ti before, and I've just wanted to try them out. So we're gonna unbox this, of course. And this is from iGame. Now, iGame is a manufacturer or an AIB partner from across the pond, well across the pond in either direction. Since it's not a US based card or anything like that, I believe it has a bit of a premium price tag on it. But this seems like a pretty solid heatsink over here. I mean, it's a mostly plastic shroud, and you have a little bit of metal here. You have some, looks like aluminum heat pipes over here. And the fans are pretty small, but they're very silent. And they run smooth. And it's a finished plastic. It's not like a cheap plastic. I don't know. You just know when you feel a good plastic and a bad plastic. This is the good kind of plastic, okay? You got your DVI port right there. And we have a HDMI right over here, and I'm guessing this one is display port. Yeah, it's a display port. And it also has a turbo button. Oh, so it's like an overclock preset, and you just push in the button. I don't know how functional it is, but I think it's so cool, because it's like, time to turbocharge your GPU. Bam! And there's like fire and flames coming out of this thing. And then the back shroud is pretty nice too. Fully metal backplate. Backplate is that metal? I can't tell. I think it's metal. It's got a nice backplate though, so that's cool. It looks and feels like a well-made card. Of course, we'll test this. Everything has caps, of course. It is a 2-slot card, and but it looks pretty nice. And it feels pretty nice. So if there's attention to detail and quality on the outside, usually that corresponds to what they did with the heatsink and the VRM design. Alrighty, what's this over here? Oh, I think I know what this is. I'm pretty sure I know what this is. So this is the Asus TUF B350F motherboard. And I wanted to try this out just because, well, if I review cases that have a micro ATX form factor, I needed micro ATX board. And plus, this is my first micro ATX board, plus I wanted to review it and potentially send it to Asus to see if I can get their attention, potentially become some sort of, reviewer for them. So that would be pretty cool. With the micro ATX boards, they do chop off a lot of features. It is normally a $100 board, but I think I got this on Cyber Monday for about $70. So I was like, oh, cool. 30 bucks off. I am sold. Shebang-a-lang. There it is. That's the board right there. Okay, cool. Got an IO shield, and this is all very industrial looking. We do have a heatsink on the VRM, but the SoC we do not have a heatsink. We have a metal reinforced PCIe slot up here, and we've got 6 SATA ports. Oh, and they're using the same capacitors that was on the Asus Strix B350F motherboard. Those are nice capacitors. They're tantalum capacitors, which are pretty nice. I don't know if they're Japanese made, but I believe they are. and they're well made, they're reliable, so they at least did that pretty well. So it's a 4+2 VRM design, so you have 4 phases going to the CPU, and then you've got 2 for the SoC controller. So or the SoC, if that's what you just want to call it. Overall, it looks nice, it feels nice, and it's got well-made capacitors. I would have liked to have a little bit of a heatsink over the SoC right over here, part of the VRM, instead of just the VRM for the CPU, but we shall see. All right, let's open this one up. Alrighty, so this is the cooler that will be going into the Dark Base builds, the Dark Base 700, and this is the Dark Rock Pro 3. This is a big mama. It's a big mama. So this is also sent over from Be Quiet, and thank you again for sending this over. I'm just gonna open it because I just want to see how massive this heatsink is. Look at this beast. My golly, my golly, my golly, my golly. This is a hardcore cooler, air cooler, and I'm very excited to try this out. And I got an AM4 kit with this, so I'll be able to put this on my AM4 heatsink. So this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 heat pipes. 7 heat pipe design. This is the first Be Quiet heatsink I've ever even touched. So yeah, I like this brushed aluminum on the top. I think Dimitri from Hardware Canucks uses this in his Ryzen build as well. So I am very excited to try this out. Obviously this is premium quality, top-notch quality, and this looks awesome. All right, let's get all the stuff on here, shall we? Yeah, so this is everything from today, and it just feels like a sense of accomplishment as far as just, you know, getting this stuff sent in and not having to pay for it, because I've invested a lot of money into this YouTube channel. So as nice as it may seem, you know, to get all these things, I know I'm kind of black by the boxes. As nice as it may seem to get all these things for free and everything, you truly do have to work hard for it. And I respect all those tech YouTubers out there that, you know, started themselves from the ground up and essentially earned, you know, getting free products, because it's not just getting free products. You know, you're sponsoring them, you're showing them off, you're providing exposure, and you're reviewing them. So there's a lot of things that go into it, and you just work your way up the ladder pretty much. So having that happen and seeing that happen and come full circle, it's not completely full circle, but seeing some sort of, you know, payoff for it, it feels good, because a lot of time and a lot of money and a lot of effort goes into the YouTube channel. So having this is, you know, it feels like a paycheck, because I don't really make any money off this YouTube channel, to be honest with you. So I pretty much do this on the side. So I want to appreciate all the companies that sent this out. I truly do appreciate it. I am very humbled by it, and you know, I cannot be thankful enough for this, and for all the past companies that sent out, you know, stuff to review. It's very generous, it's very generous, and I appreciate it. So yeah, that's probably gonna wrap up this unboxing. I had a lot of fun with this. I'm sure it looks like a lot of fun on the screen, and it is, but now I'm getting really sweaty because I have to turn the fan off, otherwise the mic picks it up, and I don't like that. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace!